So there are some statistics showing that 89% of time at work is basically wasted, and I don't believe like this statistic is necessarily accurate. Maybe it's like only 30 minutes per day, maybe it's 3 hours per day, right? So there are different kinds of statistics, but I mean, I think we can all agree that there's some time wasted during a normal employee's day. And in today's Finxter Daily AI Productivity Tip, where my goal once again, is to increase your output by at least 1% in a given day, so that over time those small 1% increments actually compound and increase your work productivity by 100x or something, right, over a couple of years. And I want to like find different small ways and tricks that you can implement right now today without like a huge problem, that are easy to do and that are effective, that basically improve your efficiency, your output, so you can benefit. Okay, so let's dive into those small breaks. The main reason we have those breaks is, in my opinion, or in my experience, is that we have, like, if this is a normal day, we have these small interruptions, like maybe we have a meeting here and we have a meeting here, and then we have a 10-minute or even like a 20-minute break in between. Maybe we drink a coffee or so, 5 minutes, but then we still have like 10 to 20 minutes or something, like small breaks, small intervals. Maybe we have some work here, and then we have some time breaks here. And oftentimes, if we have many meetings, then we have, like during a normal work day, we might have 10 of those interruptions, right? And those interruptions, we basically just sit there and wait for the next thing to happen, and we think, okay, I mean, we cannot really put any productive work into those small time intervals, right? Because anything we start, we could not finish in the first place, so we just like sit there and wait. And today I want to propose like one idea. This is not the only idea, but one idea where we just need to have a goal, a target. And this was even addressed here in this Google article: time wasters, how to avoid them. So time wasters, how can we avoid them? Like, where was it? Here, working without a plan. This is a time waster, right? And we want to fix it. We want to work with a plan. So we want to have small productive things that we can do, so that every day maybe 2 of those intervals can actually be used, right? Maybe those 2, I will basically use them to do some productive work. And this doesn't harm your overall productivity at work, right? This doesn't harm like these other meetings that they will still get done. These other things and tasks, you can still get them done. This is just using the unused time slots every day. And basically I would say this productivity tip can improve your output by at least 10%, even more. Probably it could even double your output if you find some very useful things to do during that time. And I have one example, and this example might not apply to you, you might not like it, but just see it as an example, what it is, right? And the example is writing small blog posts. Like creating a website, write small blog posts that can be done completely, like from start to finish within the time slot. And say if we have, so let's do some quick math. So if we calculate, so if we get 100 visitors per month for this blog post, maybe for say 36 months, so 3 years, we basically have 3.6k visitors, right, per blog post. If you monetize like with a $10 revenue per 1,000, it's probably too low, but let's just be conservative, $10. We basically have so we have 3.6k, so we basically make like a cool 3.6 times 10, right? So like putting those two numbers together, we get like $36 yield for one of those small blog articles. Of course, if we would spend an hour doing this, I mean, we would make $36 per hour, right? Per hour of work. But I mean, it's like, I don't even like, I don't propose we are spending an hour on those kind of small blog articles. What I propose, and oftentimes the traffic, this one might be 2x, right? This one might be 2x. And the revenue per thousand might be 2x, right? Of my assumption. So I think I use conservative assumptions. So this is like in this like pessimistic case, I would say. In the more optimistic case, you might get $36 times 2 times 2 times 2, right? So times 8. So it could be like even like the true value could be something between 36 and 360. But okay, so let's go with the $36 per article. So how long do we need to write those articles? If we can do it in 10 minutes, if we can write an article in 10 minutes, basically our hourly rate is like we could theoretically write 6 of those articles in 1 hour, which I don't propose we are doing. We just write one or two. We just use 1 or 2 slots during the day to do this. Basically, if we use, say, if you write 2 of those small articles in 2 10-minute slots during work, where we are just like waiting for the next thing to happen, just in these intermediary slots, now we could make $72 in addition to our normal salary. And this is like, this money is basically, it wasn't there before, right? It's like additional money, which means you can invest all of it in companies such as Tesla or Nvidia or in disruptive innovation, whatever you want. I mean, I'm not an investment advisor, but this is just like additional money that you can use to maybe do something more risky with high risk, high gain or something, right? You could even expand your like investments and expand your opportunity space, so that like making 72 additional bucks per day, say in 20 work days per month, you would actually make an additional $1,400 without spending any additional time. You are at work anyway, right? You're just sitting there waiting for the next thing to happen. Your boss will not even realize what you're doing. Like, I mean, how would they know your work output hasn't actually reduced? And oftentimes, if you do this kind of, if you are in a flow in a workflow, like if you have a positive flow and positive energy towards life, often things improve. You get more confident and stuff. So probably you might even be more productive doing this in addition to your normal day job, right? So this could be like tweaked into anything. Okay, so what is an example? An example is, say, if you Google, I think this is like a very targeted approach. Say you are living in Greifswald, which might be a small city somewhere. I mean, just you are living somewhere, right? In the city you are living, you have like search queries like the 7 best Wi-Fi coffees or coffee shops or something in Greifswald for students, something like this, like things people look for, things you might be experienced with anyway. And maybe you don't want to write this, so now you could argue, okay, but this doesn't take 10 minutes to write. So an article like this doesn't take 10 minutes to write, it takes longer. Okay, sure, but you can use AI, right? We have AI, so we can use AI to write this in 10 minutes. How? I mean, use any AI tools. You could use X, like Grok. Yesterday I made a video about Grok. You could use ChatGPT. You could use just for the initial draft of the article, right? And then maybe the next time you go for a walk, you take some pictures or so, you can insert the pictures. Or you could use like, for those kind of things, I use the Koala Writer. So maybe I can quickly show you. It's just like a very simple, lightweight tool. So we have a Koala Writer. We maybe choose we want to use Claude 3 Sonnet. We can use an article type like an local places roundup, perfect article type. And now I can like simply copy this one. This target keyword, 7 best Wi-Fi cafes in Greifswald for students. Maybe let's have maybe 7 best low budget pizza restaurants in Greifswald for students, something like this, yeah. And generate unique map images, yes. First-hand experience, yes. List numbering, okay. Let's just we can use some automatic linking. I don't do this. Tone of voice, maybe keep it casual. In US, we use real-time data. we improve readability, and then we click the button create article, right? Very simple to do. And now you see, I mean, this took maybe 1 to 2 minutes filling this out. I could do this like in a small break in between two meetings at work or so, and I wouldn't lose any time. I could drink my coffee as AI is writing. I could now drink my coffee, right? Like I even have a coffee here. I can use the coffee, drink the coffee while it writes. I don't lose any time. It writes the article for me. Of course, maybe I have some personal experience with those, so I can like der gestiefelte Kater. Maybe I was there already, so I could inject my own experience here if I wanted, but I could use this as an initial draft. And you see, it even gives us a rating and how many reviews we have. It gives us the location. It automatically pulls the Google Maps screenshot where exactly this restaurant is, right? And it gives me a link to the website, L'Osteria Greifswald. So you see, okay, now like if I was a student there, this would be a very interesting article, and probably there's no such article on Google. So I will check in a minute. You can copy paste it, you can upload it. Like I'm talking now, but I could already have taken this article and uploaded it on a blog, right? And I would be done like this. I mean, it wouldn't even take 10 minutes. It would take maybe 5 minutes to do this. And over time, I could build I could compound a traffic engine, right? Build a nice side income. Okay, so maybe let's take this keyword: 7 best low budget pizza restaurants in Greifswald for students. So if I take this, if I put it at Google here, the Google search, you can see that there is currently we only have this generic results like from TripAdvisor, from Yelp. And I think this one would be an article where we have a good opportunity to rank in our local neighborhood, as we are the experts in our local neighborhood, right? Nobody from I'm not living in Greifswald, so probably if you're living in Greifswald, you have some additional insights. You can take pictures there, maybe you have eaten there, you can inject something like your own experience there, so you have a unique advantage compared to me. That's why you are somehow protected. It's somehow a protected niche if you use this specific strategy, like writing about experiences in your local city. But okay, I mean, this is just one idea. The idea was more to find something you can use with AI, a small thing, small value add you can use with AI during those kind of breaks that can compound over time, where you can create some value, some additional income that you can do without losing any additional time, without spending more time at office, without being more exhausted or something. Find some small ways you can quickly use AI to create some kind of value, some kind of additional value to the world, implement it, and by just having the strategy in your mind, you will automatically use the smaller time slots more productively, more efficiently, and you might even increase your output, like in terms of dollar made per hour of work or something. Yeah? You might increase it by 50% or something, right? It could set you free. Even like if you this additional $72 per day could be the start of your investment portfolio and could make you an income forever, right? So every buck you earn is like a freedom fighter for your future, right? It makes like it earns you more income over time that you don't have to work for, and it protects you kind of against the economic disruption and the rise of AI agents. So I think it's a good opportunity. Like you can use any AI tool. If you want to use Koala Writer as well, then check out the affiliate link in the description below. We will make a little bit of money, a kickback, if you join out with our link. And the best thing is that you can use the code YouTube. If you use the code YouTube, you basically get 15% off, not once, but forever. This is occurring, like it's a very cheap, very inexpensive tool, but you get 15% off forever, like as long as you subscribe by using this code YouTube. And so yeah, consider doing it. Thanks for watching this video. If you like these kind of small ways to improve your productivity using AI on a daily basis, like not all of those tips should, then give me a like, subscribe definitely. Like I am on the mission of blowing up this Finxter YouTube channel. I have some renewed energy now currently, so please help me by subscribing, by giving me a like, by sharing the video with your friends, and yeah, check out the remaining videos on the channel. My goal is to like find those small ideas, small tweaks you can add to your lifestyle to improve your productivity over time. And yeah, not all of those tips will fit, obviously. Maybe this tip is not for you, but then maybe another tip is for you, and another tip might increase your productivity by 20%, which equates then like 15 to 20 small 1% daily improvement. So if every 2 weeks I can serve an improvement that increases your productivity by 20%, then my mission is also fulfilled, even though like 13 out of 14 times there was no gain for you, but 1 out of 14 times there was this gain. So I mean, it can overcompensate the misses, right? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.